Hello LGBTQ plus DL men women who secretly love us and support us. Kevin here doing a video, and I I have on the white lace robe, I guess you could say, and this video I hold on. I'm speaking about my my journey of how I saw a video that Kirby posted, the artist that has a song for Swarm. Yeah, the artist. He also has a song, "Love by You." That's how I became aware of her music. And she also had a song called "Vain." Anyway, she had a video on TikTok. I'm not sure if I want to share it for the reason of copyright. We're just trying to avoid those things. But
I know when you met me, I probably was a vegan. Very much plant-based. Baby hadn't had a real milk or Chick-fil-A in years. But I had one kidney stone, baby, and it told me very loud and clear, put that processed meat down and pick up some fish. So if you see me in these streets eating salmon, don't come for me, okay? Because that's what my body needs. So no, I love y'all plant-based baddies. I love y'all vegans, vegetarians. But I've had Chick-fil-A. I've seen the lights. Now, I don't do it a lot. I don't do it a lot because processed meat is not good for black women. I'm not here to tell you about that. Google it. But as for me and mine, she's going to have some fish, and she's going to have a little slice of pizza every now and then because my body can take it. So I don't want to be out here selling y'all that plant-based dream, baby. My family mostly still is. My sister's still doing it. Y'all shout out to that Dr. Doc. But Kirby has crossed the sea, and when she came out the water, she had a fish in her hand. All right, and that's okay. Stop judging me.
Spoke about how she eats Chick-fil-A and she was vegan at some point. And I'm not sure if I've like really spoken about it in other videos, but we're gonna speak about it after the clip of the plant-based empanadas that were made. Alright, so I have these with the cheese on it, and I'm not sure if you're supposed to put them in the freezer. The grease is there, so I'm not sure after I fold them if you're supposed to put them in the freezer. So just in case, that's what I'm going to do after I fold them, and then press them with the fork so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I think the little slit things that I'm talking about is like, somebody told me to do it. I'm just like this, and this. They weren't deep, they were just like that. You see how, like, I made little slits? It says something told me to do it on that one. And so since these are puffed, just gonna stick them a little bit. See, I think that is the reason why they need to be cooked. They're actually really tasty. So I do want to show you that almost the groceries that were bought told you that there was going to be a fast, right? So there's not like very many things to like either dispose of or eat, and then just some snacks. And some cereal, and yeah. So I was saying earlier that life is meant to be enjoyed. So enjoying life prior to this fast that's about to happen. So I have the cookies, the rest of the cookies that were like in the package. I'm going to bake them, and there is some wine. And now, okay, I don't need y'all judgment, right? But here's a bottle right here. And then I also had there's going to be an idea shared with the channel, okay? I know like the hair is going back and stuff, but bear with me, you know, stuff has to allow things to grow. So anyway, okay, y'all don't need an explanation right now, but what I was going to be speaking about is don't judge me for what is about to be shown, and it's just during the fast that these things will just be like not existent for some time. Although they will be in the house, they'll just be non-existent. And what I'm about to show you is empty. So yeah. So it's not that bad, is it? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Yeah, so I think that there's this thing about being a spiritualist, and many people thinking that when you become spiritual that there's like this non-consumption of certain things, when in the beginning, when you step away from those experiences of like Mary Jane and alcoholic beverages, right? It's for the betterment of your growth and spiritually. And when you become aware of how to consume without it being a addiction, then you are able to learn how to consume in moderation. And I know that what you just seen doesn't look like moderation. It's been over the course of maybe some months. And now, during this fast, now the most recent time that marijuana was smoked was maybe 2021. I mean, this is 2023 this year. So that is very good. And then with wine, it was recently being indulged in earlier this year. So yeah, and I do have like Adele. She drinks. She has a song. She drinks wine. It's all, I think, is more about the consumption, for the reason that when you at the beginning there was a experience of trying to achieve perfection, being perfectionistic, and then there was a realization through that journey that Spirit wants you to be authentic and be true to your belief. And during the fasting process, I understood that experience through the fasting. Anyway, I do have a idea that I will share later on about, well, it has something to do with wine, right? I can tell you the person. Malik Entire was a person of interest that I'm considering messaging for a specific project that I'm going to speak about later on. And then another person of interest is Nina Dobrev, who actually has a winery. She actually has a vineyard, I think. If it's either a vineyard or a winery. These things will probably be spoken about in another video. So stay tuned for those things, and we're going to enjoy this journey. I think that a lot of tarot readers and spiritualists don't that they show this part of their like experience, but like in moderation. And I think it would be very cool if a psychic medium like myself would be able to be on the, what they say, on the front line, to be able to show you these parts of their life. And I'm not sure if maybe there is a psychic medium that shows that they have these experiences. Yeah, I think that this would be one of those experiences that people really truly understand the authentic come up of a CEO of a brand, of a person, of love. So yeah, I'm very grateful. And I guess I was going to show. And by the way, these aren't they're not yet what they call it, when people like fund you for like promoting their stuff. It's not yet promoted with like paid advertisement. Yeah, this is like the Alpha Burrito Philly. It's plant-based. And that's another thing. Kirby was speaking about processed meats and stuff like that, like processed plant-based meats and things. And most people that are vegan, they have the idea that being vegan is just about eating products that are tied to the label vegan, versus allowing it to be about the health part of veganism and consuming raw fruits and vegetables and things like that. So during the fasting process, maybe that's something also that can be spoken about. But we're gonna eat these plant-based foods and finish up the food that's in the refrigerator, or however, maybe some things will be left in there. But anyway, we're going to continue. Something I was thinking about is there's sometimes like these questions that I think about. Yet this question in particular is for celebrities that create music, or artists that create music, that have made it to like a mainstream area in their life. Like I saw that podcast video with the her name is Bobby, and she had the podcast video with Drake, and I enjoyed how I guess you can say interpersonal it was, like with them being able to lay in the bed. I wonder would he be able to do that with a man and it not be like sexualized, and then people think about whatever. But anyway, this question was kind of like structured around how celebrities, when they get to a place of like having like millions and millions of followers, I think that there's like somewhat like this fear around becoming that popular, becoming that known, for the reason that so many things, it's a different lifestyle change, you know? You have people working for you, and it somewhat depends on the brand, but as an artist, music artist, to set up everything, there has to be a team, right? But with that type of lifestyle, there also is like not like a regular lifestyle of going places like the grocery store and not being known. People would know who you are. Going to the mall just for a leisure trip, or like going on a vacation for a leisure trip, all of those things are different now, for the reason that you have paparazzi that take photos, and they want to, your life is no longer like your life is, and also it's your life, but it's shared with so many people, for the reason that so many people will enjoy your music, enjoy your life, and want to know about you, So the question is, like, is there a wondering, do some artists that create music, especially like Billie Eilish, do they ever feel like they want to be back in the place that they were before fame, to be able to create from the place of what they were feeling? Like when rappers have those songs about dealing and selling and on the streets and stuff like that. Like there's this wondering, like, after they've become well known, and although sometimes they travel back to their spot, and they still be in the in the spots and stuff like that, there's this wondering, do they ever like wish that they were in the places that they were before, only for the purpose of creating music and creating from that place of that feeling of where they were, for the reason that, like, when they have the money, and it's a different type of struggle. And when I just seen 444, when I say that, I'm not speaking about like struggle, like when I say different type of struggle for those celebrities, it's more of a place of, if they have a lot of money and they are well known, and if they say something that goes against a company's whatever, and then a company goes to court, right? Then, like, with that being said, right, You know what I'm saying? Just like with those artists that have had those like lawsuits and things like that. Now, to think about that, if they are speaking about like in their raps about having that type of struggle or like not being able to fit in the places that they were before fame for the reason that they have all that money, and then the people that were in the trenches have this different look at them as a celebrity and say like, oh, they don't understand the struggle and da 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 da. But those places where they struggle is where they create from, that remembrance of that. And so there's just this wondering, do they like think about wanting to be back in that area of life or their experience of life to be able to create something from that place? That's the question. Alright, you guys, so now I am going to be filling up the water jugs that are in the in the bathroom. Well, some of them aren't, all of them, not all of them are empty, but some of them are. After the toilet is flushed and then the toilet is refilled. I almost forgot to mention that the show where the leak is. Okay, so hold on. So this hole is actually, yeah. So the leak is under there somewhere. Okay, the leak is under there. Yeah. So that's why the water is currently off at the moment. About to heating up some water. About to wash the some clothing and some bedding. Yeah, it's a process. So I'm currently filling up the water bottles. Fine. Okay. I actually filled some up off camera or off the recording or any whatever you want to call it. Grandmother came by the other day, and she left a paper of her prescription that she was telling me about. I'm not sure what that's about. But anyway, I rebuked it. Rebuke the prescription, honey. And that there's no way that it can be healed by the body's natural ways of healing. Why? Okay. Alright. So yeah, just filling up some bottles, gonna kind of. Oh, I forgot to show y'all, but it's kind of dark out there now. But yeah, the water hose dirt. Yeah. Alright, filling up the last couple of jiggy jugs. I was thinking about washing my hair here. So now we are complete with the water bottle being filled. And yeah, I see that just some dirty things in here. Okay, but now we are going to take the water hose and put it back. So the water does, yeah, I see a water spot. Okay. So now we're about to take the shower. All right, so hold on. Let's get to it. And try to, well, I actually wash my hair. So I want to make sure that that cookie stuff is out. So now it's able to be done for the next video. I gotta let you know. The ugly face that did that. Gotta find some lotion. Oh, I gotta show y'all the this native soap. At the other house we have the lavender something, and I actually tried the native charcoal kind, so maybe there can be like a if they want to like make be a partner, you know. So now, trying to figure out what type of lotion to use. It's warm in here. What type of lotion? Oh, my grandma, she has a Dr. Teal's moisturizing hand soap. My yank that. So that trying to figure out what type of lotion to use, you know? I guess great minds think alike when we buy similar things. Is she trying to compete? Is she? Anyway, I saw this Cantu. It's like cocoa butter, raw blend with shea butter and coconut oil. Hits its full moisture for skin, for hair. It smells not really like much. But girl, find your lotion, honey, that you're gonna use before you step back into this Now, my grandmother said that she bought this. I'm not sure if she said that she bought it for my great aunt, so I'll let that be there for her to use. There's somewhere to getting on the well, this is butter blend and flaxseed. We were speaking about using. I have some Dr. Teal's lotion at the other house, so I'm probably going to use that. I have some leave-in conditioner too. I'll probably just end up using the things that I have for my hair. Y'all probably want to see how long it is, I guess. Can't show y'all like a full picture because I ain't got no penis out yet. Hold on. yeah, so anywho, I'm out. I like them. Eat the pancake down. Wet the booty hole. That. But yeah. So now that I am complete with the shower and hair wash. Ooh. You know how you see things at your grandparents or the great generations? Raw sugar. Oh, I ain't seen this yet in the store. Y'all saw that? Anyway, I'm gonna try to not put all this stuff in there so that way y'all ain't just like just say okay, all natural coconut oil. But anyway, I'm not gonna be showing y'all everything because I want to I would like for, you know, to honor morals and things like that, to not show things that I have in my house. I'll try to like, anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. So hair is done and body is clean. Whew. You see I'm already sweating, honey. Like, what was the shower for?